What is going on YouTube? Here back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than we normally do. Normally in the afternoons, we review just Shiba Inu, but honestly, and I feel like recently, the videos have been coming harder and harder to review because Shiba has not been moving honestly much at all. Since we've started the major breakout to the upside, we've been tracking consistently trying to find the next, break to the upside here, which would be either its descending triangle, either a pennant flag, an uptrend, and just consistently Shiba has just broken through all of these over and over and over again. And since then, we've pretty much mapped out that the descending channel here, or the falling wedge pattern, has pretty much taken over Shiba for the most part. And as you guys know, it was actually funny, a couple of days ago or 3 days ago, when we saw Shiba actually break from the upside here, or from the downside all the way to this top resistance here. A lot of people on YouTube were saying that Shiba is breaking out to the upside. We're going to see a massive run, and it was explained clear as day on the channel here. And I'm trying not to spread FUD as much as I can, because nobody likes to watch videos that are just negative. But we talked and mentioned that Shiba really doesn't have that much of a movement to the upside to go to. Yeah, there's a small dip to the upside here, small swing. If you want to trade around on that, go for it. It's fairly difficult to do. I mean, there wasn't a big movement to the upside here, but we clearly hit the bottom support and we shot up to the top resistance. It's how it's been forming and how falling wedges tend to play out all the time now. And you can see we're currently hitting resistances the past 2 days. So what I want to do in today's video, as you saw in the title, we're going to be looking at Shiba Inu. We're also going to be looking at Dogecoin, which I feel like has a little bit more indicators and technical analysis. I feel like most people have been focused on SHIB and less on Doge. So it would be nice to integrate both Shiba Inu and Doge to the channel, and just comparing both, as they both have some similarities with each other. Otherwise, guys, today's video has been brought to you by Shelby Token, which is basically a new platform for betting and arcade-style games within cryptocurrency within their project, using the Shelby Token as the main website token. Very cool. They're pretty much based in France, I believe, so it's an interesting website. It's fairly new, but I do recommend that you check it out. You get rewarded by holding onto their token, so on and so forth. More information about Shelby will be at the end of today's video, and I have them linked in the description down below if you'd like to check them out earlier. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to smash your like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, quick refresh once again on SHIB. Now, we're not going to spend too much time on here. Actually, I want to look at the current coin market cap first. I feel like this is quite interesting, but I don't know if you guys have seen, SHIB has actually fallen once again a little bit lower. It was originally trading at number 11, has now been trading at number 12. So we are starting to correct lower. Doge has also fallen and taken the number 11th spot. So you can see here that we're really not looking too good in regards to both of them, but SHIB is losing volume as expected, as anticipated. I figured volume would be leaving SHIB now and flying into these other Doge or crypto coins that are up, that really have no real meaning behind them, like Angry Squid. No offense to these token holders, but they're just trying to make money quick and then get out just as quickly. So just be a little vigilant about cryptocurrencies like that. But in regards to Shiba Inu here, you can see we are still in a falling wedge fractal, and honestly, that's how we're going to leave it here until SHIB decides to do something or correct below either of these support or resistance levels. We're not going to do anything. There's a clear downtrend on here. It has not been broken. We have a clear descending wedge, and it's just going to trade out like this until we prove otherwise. That's really all I have to say within SHIB. And if anyone else tells you otherwise, I'm sorry, but it's pretty much not true. We've had a downtrend on the coin since the last breakout from October 28th, and it's done nothing but correct us lower and lower and lower. And until we can break through this top resistance here and battle these huge price ceilings, these two price ceilings here, we're going to just continue to correct lower. Where exactly? I believe we're going to fall down to the prior breakout point, which was right here. I believe that's going to be the next time maybe Shiba Inu can explode to the upside again. But until then, we're going to swing back down, not only retest the moving averages, but the purple price floor here. And then maybe we could get some support and break through that green band and swing back to the upside here with some sort of volume. And even if we don't, let's say we trade inside of here, we hit this, and the highest we go to is this resistance right here. From here to here would be a pretty substantial swing, which we could leverage trade. Now, otherwise, that's pretty much it for SHIB. The falling wedge fractal has not been broken, so that's the end of the technical analysis for SHIB. But I do want to spice things up and look at Doge, which I feel like has a lot more history involved with this coin. And there's some interesting patterns that I feel like hopefully you guys are starting to envision when looking at the screen here. But there is a clear uptrend that's forming here, beautiful uptrend, clear lower or higher lows that have been created, unlike Shiba Inu, which has had just lower lows consistently and lower highs consistently. Doge has beautiful higher lows forming, and we have a top resistance, which we can draw on just like this. We can extend this out farther if need be. You can kind of see the pattern here that's forming, but regardless, and it's really not that necessary to pull it that far, we do have lower highs here, 1, 2, 3 confirmations, higher lows, 1, 2, 3 confirmations that do form some sort of endpoint right here. And you can see consistently on Doge, what tends to happen is if we can hold this uptrend here, which it appears that we're doing, we could probably see another swing back up. We'll probably slowly but surely come back to retest top resistance. So this might be an opportunity to buy in. We just became slightly oversold. Slightly oversold on the relative strength indicator. And this is also indicating volume has pretty much died off. And we might be able to see volume swing back in to at least retest moving averages, if not the top resistance, which is what we have done every time. Hit bottom support, swung up. Hit bottom support, swung up, hit bottom support, swung up. This is very similar in regards to what XRP did. Hit bottom support, swung up, hit bottom support, swung up, and we're looking for that third confirmation again. So if all things play out consistently, that should be the next pattern that happens within Doge. So at least there's some sort of technical indicator, some sort of fractal triangle that's forming on Doge that we can at least reference, unlike Shiba Inu. So this is good, and this is on the daily. Zooming into the 4 hour, you might be able to see some other trends that maybe we didn't see on the daily here. Not necessarily ones that I'm seeing right now. I mean, there might be the slight downtrend on Doge. Maybe we can draw that out. Yeah, I'll leave it here for right now. There's only 2 confirmations, so it's not that accurate. And then zooming in even closer, you can also see the beautiful bottom that we had, reversal here. The hourly, once again, you can see the problem. Yeah, it is pretty much a downtrend here. We are battling this top resistance, haven't been able to break through it, but I do believe that we're going to start to create higher lows once again and head back up. I do have a target set, a top resistance for Dogecoin moving forward here. I do believe we're going to continue to play this out. You might even be able to draw in some sort of Elliott wave pattern. That's also a possibility by taking, I believe this is the top, or we can change it in a second. I believe this is the Elliott wave that's forming here. There is a D to E connection. I believe we should start it like this. This is what I meant to do. So this would be the A to B. This would be B to C. We're looking for D and then E. So I do believe that we are playing out some sort of Elliott wave pattern here within Doge, and it's been forming quite well. So I am looking for a C to D confirmation here, moving to the upside. So that's pretty much good news for Doge. There seems to be some sort of pattern unraveling within this coin here. So I don't think it's going to be long. We have till maybe mid-January before we see that break, but there is a possible buy-in opportunity from C, which we currently retested here, to D, which gives us a little opportunity to swing to the upside here. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video for the Doge SHIB comparison. Which coin do you guys like better, Doge or SHIB? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk more about Shelby Token with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Shelby Token for sponsoring today's episode. Guys, as with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. Now, guys, the goal of the Shelby Token is to be a reference utility cryptocurrency used for the world of arcade games and entertainment fans. Now, the objective is to create a value using the smart contracts for all investors in the decentralized economy, which is exponentially growing. Now, their ambition is to set up their new cryptocurrency on as many smart contract powered platforms worldwide, starting obviously with arcade games. Now, the Shelby Token will also be the official currency of their own future arcade platform. And once you have the Shelby Token, you will have several choices. You can use them to participate in the games, and of course you have the chance to win the winnings associated with the game. You can also stake the Shelby tokens and even use the Shelby tokens to invest in the NFT projects. So guys, when you stake the Shelby token, it basically gets deposited and locked for a period on the blockchain network that guarantees some sort of reward. Now, the staking will also be available soon on their own exchange, the Shelby's exchange, and it will be an all-in-one exchange that is multi-chain and running on the Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum blockchain. So this also means that each NFT issued on the platform has a unique and immutable digital fingerprint. So guys, the first collection of the Shelby NFT is expected to contain 10,000 unique digital artworks and will be published on the Ethereum network and redeemable via OpenSea. Now, holders of the Shelby tokens will have access to exclusive pre-sales and will be able to book their NFTs before the general public as expected. Now guys, they plan to add auto listing onto their exchange, which enables any token to list onto their exchange, add locked liquidity, and then create trading. So guys, all in all, as a holder of Shelby, you will automatically generate passive cash flows from their reward system, and at Shelby Token, holders will always get rewarded automatically in BNB, and the point of Shelby Token long term is to be the source of a steady stream of income, transitioning Shelby Token step by step into a viable utility token. And lastly, the benefit of having Shelby tokens includes full access to all games on the Shelby platform, as well as governance, which will allow holders to participate in the decisions of the platform. You'll also get voting rights, which will be granted to active players to participate in new features, staking, airdrops, and obviously much more. So guys, if you want to learn more about the Shelby token, please check out the links in the description. Otherwise guys, huge shout out to Shelby Token for sponsoring today's episode. Like I said before, I will have their info in the description of today's video. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.